everybody, today is November 29th, aka Black Friday. This whole week I've been sick for one reason or another, okay? The first half of the week is my period and my periods make me sick. And then when I started to feel better, I was able to get everything that I needed to get to go shopping for the holidays. Because I like cooking food for the holidays. And I just feel like that's what makes the holidays special. That's what makes everything come together really nicely. That's what I grew up doing and everything. Nobody hosted Thanksgiving this year because we're not celebrating genocidal holidays that celebrate the massacre of the native people of this land. Nobody's doing that this year, okay? I didn't go to nobody's house. Nobody came over here. It was real chill, real low-key. We're very mindful. We're very demure. We not go around no table talking about, oh, I love this holiday because I'm so thankful for this, that, and the third. We had our food, we watched From, and, that was it. That was that. So now today is Black Friday, and I've been working so hard for this launch. I listed as much stuff as I possibly can. All week, especially yesterday leading up to midnight, so that by the time today rolls around, I have everything that the girls are wanting for Black Friday. I wasn't able to list absolutely everything just because I've been having so many issues with like my product photography and everything, but because a lot of people have been responding positively to my work on TikTok, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna list it. I'm gonna have like a little Black Friday sale from today to Monday and everything like that. So on Wednesday and Thursday, everything I cooked is vegan, so I'm not gonna keep repeating the word vegan. Everything I cooked is vegan. So I made dressing, I made cornbread dressing, gravy, mashed potatoes, greens, a pumpkin pie. What else did I make? And I made some hibiscus tea. But here's the thing with that. I'm sick again because I accidentally food poisoned myself, okay? So what happened was that my partner, when he goes to visit his parents' house, they always give him stuff to bring back. He always comes back with a bag or a box or something, and it's a bunch of random crap that they had in their house that they just don't want anymore, and I guess their love language is just to give him stuff for us to have for the house. One of those things was spray Pam. I don't use Pam. I never used Pam a day in my life because, I don't know, it always freaked me out for some reason to use it. I don't know why. But I saw this in the cabinet and I decided to use it on the aluminum pans to make the dressing. So I sprayed it and then I put the cornbread mixture in this pan that I put in the oven. And then I had the bright idea to think, you know what, let me check this can and see what the expiration date is, because I've seen the TikToks where people are making fun of their grandmas, making fun of their moms, and they're like, y'all don't take expiration date seriously. So I checked the expiration date, and it says best by January of 2023. It is November 2024. I already put this shit in the oven. So I'm thinking, well, I have to bake this twice. Once for the cornbread and two for the dressing once I add everything to it. So maybe after I cook it twice and I have to bake it for like 40 minutes each, maybe through the cooking process, whatever germs, whatever thing that could make you sick is gonna get cooked away. And so I started eating my food and everything was fine. So I thought, okay, that worked. And then yesterday, I started getting stomach issues. Now, it's not unusual for me to experience nausea some days because I still have chemo in my system. So even though my last chemo day was in December of 2022 and it is November of 2024, I still have the chemo in my system because I had stage 3 cancer. They gave me a really high dose of chemo and all these other drugs. So that stuff is still in my system. I still have chemo hair, I still have chemo nails, I still have chemo-based nausea. I'm still taking my chemo nausea pills to this day on the regular. I haven't stopped. I haven't been able to because of this whole nausea issue being an ongoing thing. And I usually keep ginger the house, especially for holidays, because I don't like going out shopping on the holidays. And I know some stores are still open. I still feel like that's rude, and I don't want to contribute to that. So I didn't go get any ginger beer or anything. So I decided after cooking all this damn food and getting sick and having like bubble guts and everything, and I think that it has something to do with that damn Pam spray, that I'm just gonna have tiny little bites of food here and there. I legitimately had girl dinner. I cooked a full 5-6 course meal over 2 days, only to end up having girl dinner. I had like roasted asparagus with like a whole bunch of seasoning, some vegan butter, and then I had like a bowl of greens and hot sauce. And then I just show you guys my little cucumber snack with the chili crisp and tahini and salt on it. I didn't feel like buying large cucumbers because I went to the store by myself when my partner is at work, and I don't drive, so I gotta take like the granny cart and these 2 large things to go into it. So I'm thinking, about what's gonna be the lightest, in order for me to be able to realistically carry and push this thing down the street. I went to the different stores to get everything. I went to Target, I went to Aldi, and I went to Jewel. They're all on the same streets. I was able to just hit up all the locations. The only thing I couldn't get was bouillon, because I did not see the veggie bouillon stuff that I usually see. But the food still came out good because I have a lot of seasoning, okay? If it's one thing I'm gonna do to my food, it's gonna be season it. And I have all kinds of seasonings, okay? So that wasn't the problem. But yeah, I'm feeling a little under the weather because of this whole Pam spray thing ruining my dressing. So annoying, because dressing is the one thing that I look forward to making every year, because one, I'm the only vegan in the family. Nobody's making vegan dressing. People may make vegan greens, they may make vegan lasagna, they may have like little snacks and stuff here and there, but nobody is putting the effort into making vegan dressing. So if I don't make the dressing, then I'm not gonna have it. And I'm not about to spend all this money going to like places like Whole Foods and all this catering and stuff, knowing damn well that it's not gonna be to my liking. And there are just certain things that I cook, there's certain things that I eat that if it's not cooked the way that I cook it, I don't want it. It might as well be trash. If it's not cooked the way that I want it to be cooked, then I don't want it. That goes for eggplant, that goes for dressing, that goes for asparagus, that goes for broccoli, and that goes for French toast. I actually like to toast my bread before doing the whole French toast process because I want it to be crunchy. I don't like that soggy mess that y'all be making in the restaurants. And I like my fresh fruits, not that frozen syrupy mess that y'all be putting on stuff. That used to bother me. So that's where we're at today. Also, as for my shirt, it says predominantly Indian. I'm so sorry for people who are actually Indian who watch my channel. I'm not Indian. What happened was my partner works at like a t-shirt manufacturing place, and he's always bringing me home random ass shirts and hoodies, hats and stuff. They're either things that get rejected because the customer canceled the order, or it got rejected because something went wrong with the making process. There's a hole in the shirt, the font is uneven or faded or whatnot, or maybe they printed the wrong font on the wrong type of shirt, or maybe they ordered too much and then they changed their mind somewhere in the process where they end up throwing a lot of shit away. So he's like, well, I'm just gonna bring this up home, and if it's something in my size, then he'll just give it to me. And I just wear this shirt to wear around the house when I'm cooking and cleaning. I don't wear this outside because I am not Indian, and I don't want anybody coming up to me asking me questions about it. Like, I fully understand why somebody would be offended by someone wearing a shirt like this, and I fully understand the irony of wearing this shirt on Thanksgiving. I fully get it. But yeah, so I recorded some of my cooking process, and I had to stop because cooking while hungry is not a good idea. I made sure to eat before going to the grocery store and everything, but I was still hungry while I was cooking. So I was starting to get a little frustrated with the whole filming process because I have a tiny kitchen. My kitchen is the size of like a small walk-in closet, and I'm not even exaggerating. So to constantly have to move and change the camera around a lot, I don't want to do it. But yeah, so this is gonna be my intro video for Vlogmas. I didn't get as much footage as I would have liked, but we're leaving here with something for you guys on December 1st.
Like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
So I want to do little vlogs. I want to do makeup, and I want to do activities. I want to paint my ornaments. I want to paint my face. I don't really be doing them with the nails, y'all. Like, I painted them green earlier this week so that I can take some product photography pictures of me holding the stickers and magnets and the bookmarks and stuff. Because while you guys may understand that I have chemo nails and that, you know, the gross elements of my fingers are not dirt, it's chemo, the people on Etsy don't know that, okay? They don't know that. And I don't want people to think that I'm dirty and gross. So I painted my nails and they were already certain chip. So I didn't do like a top coat or anything. So that's where we go. And from the makers of Girl Dinner, I now bring you Girl Breakfast cucumbers. I showed you guys the whole process of me making it, and you know how they look. This is a good snack. I like this. Final look, and I'm ready to go. I am going to put on that beanie on top of my hair. I just need a minute for it to dry a little bit without it like smashing down my curls and stuff. I got my scarf, I got my sweater. It is 23 degrees outside. I'm not about to play with y'all, so I am wearing layers. I have like 2 different skirts, a pair of leggings, some socks, and some leg warmers. So this is layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. And I have my socks and leg warmers. house. She had like a Friendsgiving thing. We went over there for a few hours and had fun, ate some food, and now I'm back home and I'm ready to just wash my face off. I took a few selfies before I left, but yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna be using this JM Solution cleansing oil to wash off my makeup. Alright, so it's finally cold enough for me to wear my bat onesie. It has these little ears and like a face on it. And then you open it up and it has these little flaps and a nice pocket. So yeah, right now it is like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like 15 degrees outside. It's literally freezing. So I'm wearing my little fuzzy onesie and I'm about to do my skincare before I go. These are the toner pads I'm using at the moment. They're from Needly. They're on Amazon. They're like a Korean skincare brand. So this part you use for your face to get rid of like excess dirt and bacteria that you couldn't get while like you're washing your face. And this is great for me today because I had on glitter and I know I still have like little fragments, little remnants of glitter going on somewhere. So I'm just using like the texture side first. And like I know there's still makeup on my face despite using an oil cleanser, double cleansing and everything. So there's that side, and then you go over it with the smoother side. I typically don't like to use these under my eyes so much because they are a bit drying and I don't want to put something under my eyes that's going to be super drying. But I do have like eye balm and stuff that's going to help like the moisture barrier. I'm going to use some of this. It's some mandelic acid. It's pretty watery. I just use a few squirts of this. Kind of slap it on my face, especially in those areas where there's like acne at. And this helps me get like clearer skin overnight, I swear. I'm using like a salicylic acid serum, again, to help with my acne because it's been really terrible this week. And I don't use this around my eyes. And I have this Sika vitamin C serum. This helps to protect my skin from all the acids I just put on it. And it's best to do this at night because you don't want it to be sensitive to the sun. Not least, I'm using this rice water bright serum that looks like this. I'm just gonna use like 1 or 2 squirts of that. I'm gonna add some of this eye balm from Kahi. It comes on a stick like this, and you push it up, kind of like chapstick. And then I just dot it under my eyes. Okay, just to add a little bit extra moisture to my skin, I'm going to use this Peach and Lily Glass Skin Mist. It looks like this. Just take the cap off and gently spray. Put this balm on before I go to bed because I don't like my lips being crusty before I go to sleep. And then I'm ready to go to bed. Okay, so I also want to mention that for my body I use the shea butter, and I saw this person selling whipped shea butter on TikTok shop, so I decided to try it out. Her name is Esther Beauty Essentials. So this is what I'm going to be using on my body before going to sleep. Now, whipped shea butter and regular shea butter are different in that like the texture on whipped shea butter is smoother and it just feels like you're getting more moisture in. Regular shea butter, you have to kind of dig and work it and like soften it with your body heat, whereas this, you don't have to do all that. It's like really nice and gentle. And she was nice enough to make a fragrance-free version for me, so this doesn't have any perfume or anything, which is perfect for me because I'm allergic and I remove all scented things from my life, with the exception of like a few cleaning products here and there that I just can't get away from. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be using for my body so I can go to sleep feeling nice, soft, and luxurious.